In the Gettysburg Address, President Lincoln said that government of the people, by the people, and for the people was in danger of, quote, perishing from the earth. Now, that's not exactly true. Even if the North lost the Civil War, democracy in the North would continue. And the Southern Confederacy was a democracy. A government of the people, by the people, and for the people would continue in the North and in the South, regardless of who won the Civil War. So, what was Lincoln getting at? What was his point? Well, if the South won the war, the democracy, the government of, by, and for the people would be limited to white people. And so what's in danger of perishing from the earth is democracy for all races. And Lincoln was saying it's necessary for the North to win so that slavery can be abolished, blacks can be brought in as full citizens, and so that democracy, including all races, can work in America. So America can be a showplace, a showcase, and the blacks would not represent just blacks, they represent all the non-white races, so that a democracy of white and black would mean a democracy of all races in one country. And this country of America could serve as a model showing that democracy can work in the whole world. And America would be a microcosm of the world, because America contains whites, blacks, Indians, Chinese working on the railroad. They were trying to create a transcontinental railroad. If the South won the war, this would create a model where democracy is for whites and blacks are to be excluded. They are not to enjoy the benefits of democracy. And this would proceed to be the model that would be imitated around the world. In South America, democracy would spread, but it would be the whites and the Indians and the blacks would not be included. In Africa, the whites that were conquering Africa, they would become democratic society, but the blacks would not enjoy the benefits. In Asia, the same thing would be true. And so what was at stake in Lincoln's view was the spread of democracy. Not that democracy would not spread. The question was, would it spread in such a way that all races would be included? democracy spreading throughout the world for whites wherever they were in the world. That's not enough. Democracy where only whites would be included would be a farce. It would be an abomination. It would be turning democracy into a means of oppressing the other races. Lincoln did not say so, but in his view, America, the United States of America, is a microcosm of the world because it contains the whites, blacks, and Indians, Chinese, and so on. And this really is a microcosm. It's really a miniature of the world. So if democracy can work in a universal sense in America, that can be an impetus for the same thing to happen around the world. So that's what Lincoln was saying, although he did not say so. That's what he meant when he said we must work so that government of the people, by the people, for the people does not perish from the earth. In other words, the hope of universal democracy does not perish from the earth. Contact me through joegrace@gmail.com. JoeGraceGrace.